Car auctions are loud, sketchy, usually very risky, and they always seem to be on the hottest possible days. But sometimes you really can snag a fantastic deal. My family and friends have been sourcing their means of transportation from auction houses for many years. Now, since I'm in the need of a car, perfect time to go and check one out. Today we're going to one in Pennsylvania, Conshohocken. It's an auction house that is open to the public with cars from insurance companies, private party consignments, and dealership trade-ins they just can't seem to sell on their own lot. It's a few hours away, but also a few hours away from the much dreaded salted roads. First thing, when we arrive is we get registered at the front desk. We'll get a bidder number, a copy of the car list, which we already got a head start on via browsing the auction website before we arrived. There's well over 500 cars here, which can be pretty overwhelming, which is why most experts suggest picking out 5 to 10 cars to focus on. And of course we came early so we'd have plenty of time to inspect the cars, because we sure as hell will need to. Once you do find a car to check out, like this gem, just do a basic inspection like you would any other car. First we do a little walk around looking for damage, rust, check the tires and poop stains. Bend at the knees and look under the car for any fluid leaks or rust. Pop the hood and look there for fluid leaks or rat nests. We'll check the fluids real quickly. Ooh, that's not good. You technically can't drive the cars here, but you can start them up. That is, if they start.
Sweet.
Maxima. Leather's a little torn, the paint's faded, but it's all what's under the hood, man. It matters.
Yep.
See this? See this? Always look. Not just the front end, but look at that. We got a pond in the trunk.
Things you gotta look for.
Well, hey, it could drop the price, man.
I think you could get it for 8.
I think so too.
We obviously won't know the sale price until later, ergo we cannot yet judge the value, so we just have to make one up in our head. Put your absolute max price and make sure to include the auction fees. Those fees will be a variable commission based on the sale price, and a fee for titling and registering the vehicle. So for all the cars we want, we'll write down their run number and the price we want, and we're ready for the auction. Now, since they've got hundreds of cars to sell, the cars are split into rows and run through the auction block simultaneously. You'll definitely need to stay on your toes so not to miss the car you want. While waiting, you'll inevitably find yourself observing with perplexity your surroundings. It is a seemingly madhouse, a loud, frantic, chaotic crowd wandering without accord, filled with some truly interesting looking humans, presumably many of which are foreign transplants, judging by the broad mix of languages you may just happen to decipher underneath that engulfing babble of the mass. Also, you'll notice some horrible exhaust fumes killing you. Now, when our car finally does come up, the auctioneer will announce any basic details like the title status, the mileage, and what the auction will start at. We approach the auction block, make contact with the auctioneer or one of his ring men, and we'll just raise the bid until it goes over our price.
Too high. Too high.
Then, of course, turning in disdain, moving as far away from the highest bidder as possible. Now, if you do roll the dice on a vehicle, you just go to the front desk and wait to pay. Since we're in Pennsylvania, it's a pretty easy process to get temporary tags issued.
Tag selling on the way now.
Sold.
Sold on approval.
Now we can sell this temp tag to someone else. Old Maxima.
Clean.
25,000 miles, man. Hey. No AC. That's all right. Got a sunroof.
Now we just gotta make that long drive home with every finger crossed that we won't have issues. So as you can see, car auctions are a lot of work, probably more than they're worth, and we should just go to the dealer. But with this guide and a lot of luck, you too can snag a great deal like we did.